Hi, my name is Jennifer Strak. I'm 35 years old. I weigh approximately 270 pounds, and I am approximately 5'8", maybe 5'7", right in between there. I'm a mother of two, and I would like to introduce you to my children.
Hi, I'm Sierra. I'm 15 years old and I'm a varsity cheerleader. I'd love to see my mom on The Biggest Loser.
Hi, I'm Xavier and I'm 11 years old and I'd like to see my mom on The Biggest Loser and I play basketball.
Now that you've met my children, my goals would be to be able to go outside and practice with my son more. Be able to play. As it stands right now, I get tired, I get worn out. So I end up sitting down or I end up coming inside and I watch TV. But I would love to be out there and playing with him more instead of always being tired and worn out. With my daughter being a cheerleader, she works out daily. She also runs a mile daily. I would love to run with her. They are both my athletic children in this family. I myself, I was not an athlete. However, I am the athletic mom. I run my children everywhere they need to go. During the season, it is 5 days a week, almost 6 days a week when it comes to cheerleading. Basketball right now, because my son is young, is only 2 days a week. We got practice on one day, the second day we got the game. But as he gets older, I know it'll be more. So I would love to be able to go out there and participate more with them and actually be right there alongside of them when they need me or want me to be, instead of just on the sideline all the time. So just like everybody else, I obviously have different options. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I didn't mean options. I have different things that have contributed to my weight over the years. Because when I was younger, I was my daughter's size. I was able to go out, wear bikinis, wear little clothes and everything else. As the years have gone, different things have contributed to this. The major things have been my health issues that I've had. A few years back, I was diagnosed with what is called pseudotumor. That is a false brain tumor. I have spinal fluid that builds up on my brain and doesn't drain out. I was working out all the time. I had a personal trainer and I was going to the gym, and then I would go to work. Well, next thing I know, I start getting these major headaches. And these headaches never ended. Well, in the meantime, I didn't think anything of it and I didn't go to the doctor. But then my vision started messing up. So I finally go to the eye doctor. Eye doctor is actually who diagnosed me. After being diagnosed, I went and saw a neurosurgeon. Over the next couple months, I eventually got to the point where they told me I had a 50-50 shot of going permanently blind. And I had two options: lose weight or surgery. I tried everything to lose the weight, but I couldn't lose it fast enough. And my headaches were so bad that the doctors eventually put me on bed rest. So on bed rest, couldn't really lose the weight. So during that time, obviously being told I had a 50-50 shot of going permanently blind, I chose to go with the surgery. The one surgery was supposed to put a shunt in my back that drained the spinal fluid into my stomach. That one surgery turned into 3. To make that story just as short as it can be, over the years it has progressively gotten better, where I no longer have the headaches. I no longer really remember that I have this shunt in my back because it's been there long enough and my body's gotten used to it. However, the doctors still tell me, because I still go get checkups every once in a while, he said, Jennifer, lose the weight. You lose the weight and you are less likely for this ever to come back again, for you to ever suffer from this again. So that's great. So I start working out again. Start going to the gym. I love working out. Got a personal trainer. And then I made a trip down to Mississippi. I spent some time with my family, and my niece said, Jennifer, let's go to midget wrestling. Sounded fun, sounded great, let's go. So we went to midget wrestling. And while there, the midgets wrestle and you just kind of sit back. And my niece and I were drinking. After midget wrestling, it then turns into midget limbo. Just that, limbo, the midgets hold the stick. Then the last thing is everybody's dancing. You're dancing with the midgets and everything else. We're having a great time, having so much fun. But then my knee pops. I don't think anything of it. Go home. Wake up the next morning, no longer can walk. Come to find out, ACL torn. Took me a year because down in Mississippi, they didn't want to do anything because I was just there visiting. Come home, the doctors here wanted to just rehab. Rehabbed for a year. Got to the point at the end of this year, I'm in so much pain because my feet, they're killing me and my knees killing me. Apparently I changed the way I walked a little bit. I went and saw a different doctor. That doctor says, you need surgery. Sign me up, surgery, 2 weeks later, ACL's fixed. Well, during that year, because of how I was walking, I managed to tear the tendons in the bottoms of both of my feet and get benign tumors in the bottoms of both of my feet. So, there's 2 more surgeries. Now, the knee surgery, all of a sudden, I become allergic to stair strips. The little adhesive bandages, knee swells up. So when it came time for my foot surgery, they could only do 1 at a time. And then I also had to go around on a knee scooter. Now that wasn't fun at all. Imagine going around in a little scooter, whoop, all of a sudden I can't stand, little scooter, and you just scoot everywhere. And 1 foot can't touch the ground. Had to do that for close to 2 months per foot. No fun at all. So now, due to that, I wear tennis shoes everywhere I go. Doesn't matter what outfit I'm wearing. I could be wearing nice clothes. I could be wearing relaxing clothes. It doesn't matter. I'm always in tennis shoes. And that's something else the doctors told me. Jennifer, lose weight. Less weight on your feet, the more likely you're going to get back to where it doesn't hurt to walk anymore. And the pain in walking, that's kind of gone now. It doesn't hurt unless I switch up my shoes. Then that's a whole nother thing. But throughout all of this, I never see myself as a victim of any of it or as a, oh, poor, pitiful me. Because what doesn't kill me is only making me stronger. I just need to get back to the point where I'm in that gym and I feel I'm ready. I know I am. I'm ready to be in there. I'm ready to work out all the time. So let me show you my scars. This scar goes from here all the way to right here. You can barely see it on the bottom of my heel anymore. But I have the same exact scar on both feet. From there all the way down. So that would be why I wear tennis shoes all the time. Like I said, I would love to lose the weight so it's less pressure on my feet. Obviously this right here is not what anybody wants to look like. I would love to be able to feel comfortable in my clothes. Doesn't matter what I'm wearing, I'm very self-conscious. This right here could have been my beginning outfit or even my sweats. I feel very self-conscious. I feel very uncomfortable. So I would love to feel comfortable in my own skin again. To be able to just put this on and know that I look okay. That people aren't over here judging me. And know that this needs to be taken care of. I need to work out. I need somebody that's going to motivate me, that's going to push me, and that's going to make me lose this. I have the drive. I have the motivation, and I'm willing to do anything. But sometimes I just need that person to yell at me and tell me, do it. Go that extra mile, Jennifer. Alright, so welcome to my refrigerator. In here we've got eggs, syrup, mayonnaise. Oh, I love some ranch, pudding, some of the best stuff ever. Some more just straight up Jell-O. Who does not love Jell-O? Ketchup, soda, more soda, some milk. Love my juice though. Some apple juice, which I'm almost out of. Lunchables for my kids. some hamburger meat so we can make some hamburger helper tomorrow. Go into the freezer. These right here, absolute best thing ever. My daughter and I love them. We've got the strawberry and banana, and then we have just plain strawberry. You just add whatever your favorite juice is. Apple juice, orange juice, whatever. Put it in here, shake it up, and then drink it. It's like a little smoothie. Absolutely delicious. Ice packs, but it's really not that much. And because we're always on the go, we don't keep food here. So because we don't keep food here, I'm always on the go. McDonald's, it's our go-to. We'll get food. Sometimes it's just chicken nuggets, other times it's hamburgers. It's whatever, it's the most convenient, and that is also what has helped contribute to this right here. Okay, now that you've met my children, you've met me for the most part. I've told you how I want to become healthier, how I want to be more active with my children. But what I forgot to tell you is that I've just recently graduated college to become an occupational therapy assistant. And in being so, you're very active, getting up, getting down, all day long. So finding the skinnier me on the inside, being the healthier me, having more flexibility would definitely benefit with my occupation. And then I also have my bucket list. Now this isn't my whole bucket list. This is just a few items. Like I would love to climb a mountain. Nothing too big to start out with, but I definitely want to work my way up to a big mountain. The Great Wall of China. I would love to be able to walk the Great Wall of China. Scuba diving. Hang gliding. Right now I know I weigh too much to hang glide, but losing the weight. Salsa dancing. I would love to go skydiving. I've told my daughter that on her 18th birthday, that is something I will do with her. But first, I need to lose the weight. Roller coasters. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love to do anything like that. But lately, it's getting to the point where when I ride anything along the lines of a roller coaster, when they put that harness over you, they're getting really snug. They're getting really tight. It's a little borderline if I'm going to continue to be able to ride them. Bungee jumping. I definitely do not want to go splat. I do not want to break that cord. So, I would love to do this. 5K color run. This has always been a dream of mine. Right now, I feel like I weigh way too much to be able to make it all the way to the end. And then, of course, last but not least, that perfect little red dress. Every girl wants one. They make them in all sizes. But the problem is my size is not the perfect little black dress anymore. It's just a black dress. I want to be able to say I have that perfect little black dress. So, I have what it takes to be the next biggest loser. I have what it takes, and I'm determined to show you that I can win. So if you just pick me to be on the show, I'll show you. I'll be there at the end.